Morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. Missed you all yesterday. I had some errands to run in the morning and my water has been turned off. And the same goes for today. The water is all turned off, which makes it kind of hard to stay clean. It's interesting how much we depend on running water. At any rate, I'm well hydrated. I drank all the water I could just before the water turned off, and we're ready for another morning sessions. So today's theme is that you are in you're in a free fall, but in a controlled free fall. And to me, that's the most important. If you see my Twitter, you'll know that I'll never ever do skydiving. I'm way too scared. But I do like that feeling of weightlessness, so let's try to capture that in music. Okay, so right now I've got plaits running through rings, running through beads, and I've got a Skinner box time staying, sequencing that. And I think what we can do is maybe just record this drone a bit. Let's try a couple different algorithms. Okay, now this is going to be really hard to do, but I like how it's sounding. Bunch, bunch, bunch. How's it going? Thanks for joining again. I really appreciate it. How's everything going with you? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start recording this in. Let's go ahead and turn down the brightness. And then we're just gonna gradually bring it in. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, this is sounding kind of nice. Let me just make sure, yeah. In the past I had been doing drones and I just activated the wrong track, and so we miss out on everything. All right, this is kind of going with our theme. I don't know if anyone has ever gone skydiving. I never will go, but I imagine that this is kind of what you can hear without all the white noise of the wind. We'll bring some of this in sporadically, the brightness, kind of simulate items that are kind of, that you're passing through as you're in a free fall. So this is what I think is so fun about modular, at least for me, is that half the time I have no idea what I'm doing. And you just kind of play around with some of the parameters and you can just kind of experiment. Okay, I think we're about done. All right, let's finish it off right there. Okay, let that roll. I think we got a lot of low end in there. There we go. Yeah. I mean, at least just looking at the waveform, I'm kind of happy with that. Okay, there we go. And we could fade that out. Okay, let's go ahead and turn that off, and we'll go ahead and play what we have here. Okay, here we go. We have some peaks in here that we might want to be wary of, especially on that low end. So I'm going to just EQ out that low end, maybe up to like 100 hertz. Just under that, just to get all that low end rumble out. You guys hearing this okay? I'm going to turn up the volume a bit. Right around here, because we're going to start bringing some something like that. Let's bring in a simple kick and snare. Now, because I don't have a velocity sensitive finger, let's see. This is what we're going to do. Okay, I'm getting confused on my kick. Okay, let's get rid of this one for now. Let me go ahead and crop this clip. Okay, we're gonna work with this. Okay, I'm gonna clear some of these out and we're gonna use a different drum kit over here. Let's use the 808. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to motion record this. Motion record the tuning on that snare. So we get some kind of Okay, so let's go with something like this. Yeah. You don't need the open hat right now. So let's compose with this in mind. Let's figure out what key we're in. Let's use this. Oh, looks like we're in E. Sorry, F. Be in E minor? What do you think? Minor pentatonic. Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, let's be in minor pentatonic. E minor pentatonic. Let's come up with a bass line that's kind of wavy like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I'm kind of digging that. There might be a few changes we could make, but let's make this a nice let's make this 16 bars, and then we can add something to it. Let's get into our scale. This is what we can do right here. We're just going to move everything over. Yeah, something like that. That's fine. This one should be maybe one over here. And then we got to figure out maybe a little riff right here. Something like that, yeah? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Something like that. It's kind of has a funky vibe to it. I'll add some relief. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we'll bring this down an octave. Let's see. Something like that. noise to this bass line. Let's go ahead and record this in. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple of passes and tweak the filter just a little bit. Actually, just the envelope amount. I'm gonna take off the noise because it's a little too sharp. The attack a bit. Yeah, we're just kind of let's keep going with this. One more pass. We're already gonna go through the whole song, actually. There we go. 64 bars of bass. Hey, that's a good name for a track. 64 bars of bass. Okay, I'm liking how that evolved. So let's turn this one off. Let's play this lead with the mode. Okay, let's keep that going. We got a little riff going here. That just needs a little cleaning up. Here we go. How about this? We're gonna start over here. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. And then let's go ahead and okay, there we go. We got 40 bars of this. Let's go ahead and let's record this in. And I'm not going to do anything with the Moog here. I'm liking this. We're on 1 note per oscillator, so it's a very simple sawtooth. And I'm liking the BBD delay settings right here, so I don't want to touch it. Just for fun, I'm gonna do another 40 bars, but change the polyphony to 1 and see how that sounds. Kind of messed up on this one right here. Here we go. I'm going to change the polyphony to 1. Okay, let's see how this sounds. Sounds a little like a banjo. Get a little bit of weird pitch action going. Oh, I should have let the delay run. But yeah, see, like we kind of we didn't let it run. But we've got 2 different parts. You can see how much stacking all 4 oscillators together is really, I mean, if anything, just upping the volume. And here, maybe just to keep the loop going, we're gonna add some of this ping pong delay just out here, like to an extreme level, so it doesn't just cut off. Okay, yeah, cool. See, let's listen to this last part. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of material here already. let's go with the Prophet 6. Let's see if we could come up with a like an arpeggio or something. Playing around with these chords is kind of funky. Just record some of these, what do they call it? Glissando? I'm not up on my music theory, but... Okay, you know, I'm gonna just, I'm just gonna record this. As it's played. So, and then we're going to just figure out how to kind of bring that in as randomly, kind of in the background. So we've got a couple of little hits over here that I think are sounding pretty good. But what I want to do is I want to use the Prophet for a fun little arpeggio. And then maybe bring in some of that Acid Machine. I did talk to Detroit Modular, and they're... unfortunately, they're out of stock right now, but they said, yeah, there's something wrong with it. So in case you were following that thread, yeah, the TT303's got something wonky in the cutoff. And because it's a new unit, they said, let's just go ahead and swap them out. But they're out of stock of them, so it might not be for another month or so. But they, I think they told me to just hang on to it. So let's go ahead and we're going to use that as well. But yeah, let's find another arpeggio, like a fun, like high arpeggio. ahead and record this in. And I'm just gonna record it in as it's played. Let's see. I think we kind of are running off. It's a little too washy. I should have... Let's see if we can salvage this. I think I might add something to the background, but that's actually not what I was thinking of doing. So let's go ahead and bring this to our VST. I don't think we're going to use a VST today, but that I think can add something to the list for the listener that's kind of unexpected. Like wind chimes. Actually, I just realized my mic is off. Testing, better, right? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna go around the world. And that is not a musical term, but yeah, so just something like this, something kind of simple. Let's see if we can let's quantize all of this, and then we're gonna, yeah, we'll embrace some of these little imperfections. I need to change the swing a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and record this in. There's some swing that's happening, and I'm not quite sure where that's happening. But let's keep it because the song does have kind of a more of a funky vibe to it. Some of that hand clap in there as well. That sounded kind of cool. The only thing I might want to do here is we can loop this. Let's just see how this sounds looped. Yeah, this is a better loop right here. It's a little bit off, which is kind of odd to me. I'm wondering what happens if I go like this. That's better. Yeah, something, oh, let's see what my setting is. Oh yeah, because I'm at 256, which at this point is fine, since we're almost done. But that is what's kind of throwing my recordings off just a bit. Actually, now, because I like that beginning part. It's not as great of a transition. So, yeah, we'll go back to where we were. But we could always bring that part back. This is just the loop point. Maybe this is how we start off the jam. Let's work on these drums, just listening to these two parts. Have to delete this one. Yeah, we'll take out that bring in some toms. just some percussive elements right in there. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and record this in. So again, you know, we've got, actually, what we should do, let me just see if this is on the right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and bring in some ride cymbals. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Symbol right there. So we've got 8 bars, and we could always, since we're going to keep this as MIDI, we can always tweak it in arrangement. So now what I have to do is I'm going to get the MIDI input to the TR-8S and arm that track and go ahead and record. I'm just going to press the record button on my push, and it should automatically start recording within the clip. I'm going to change up that hi-hat as well. All right, let's go ahead and quantize all of this. Oops. Let me quantize this in. Yeah, actually, that's right. And I'm going to clear everything out on here, and then we can do a little bit of mixing. So this 808. So we only want 1 crash cymbal per 8 bars, so we don't need that. And then I'm gonna also, so we don't crash, get into a MIDI loop, I'm gonna bring MIDI back to my push, and recording in some automation, and then I'm also going to record some automation of the panning. There we go. Getting some weirdness from, oh, I know why, because I got this LFO depth. Okay, so something's happening with this pride symbol. Not quite sure what's happening. Let me clear it. Let me just hear the drums. Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and save this so we don't lose anything. April 13th. Today's is F, and we're just in minor pentatonic. And we're at 107. And you are in a controlled free fall. I think one more thing is let's see if the acid is actually going to do anything for us. Oh, now it's really bad. I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in Alex Kidd, and rather than having like a straight like arpeggiated acid sequence, I want to bring in something a little more random. Alex Kidd, that is Max for Live. And what we can do is we can have this learn. Here we go. Record this in. We'll do a square wave, and then we're going to add some delay and some reverb to that. By the way, one of the best things that I did with my studio is make this kind of a standing studio. So all I have is like a bar stool here. It's a swivel bar stool with a really good pad. And so if I want to sit, I'll sit, but for the most part, I'm standing and making music, which has helped, I feel, for my overall health. All right. So we get all of this random acid here within our scale. So unfortunately, we don't get to keep it unless we add in a MIDI. Get that from here. We're going to record both parts. And just go like this. That's good for right now. Okay. And now you'll see that we captured all of that in MIDI here. And if we fold it up, we are going to be in our scale of F minor pentatonic. And it includes all of the slides and everything, which is great. So the only thing that sucks is that we got that weird warble. that warble. It's getting worse and worse. So I'm glad there's a happy resolution with Detroit Modular. Okay, I need to add some... Let's add a little tremolo. Let's see what happens here. No. Too extreme. No, I don't like this. Let's just bring in another Echo Boy Jr. Yeah. Okay, so I think we've got everything. Let's bring in the radio. Gotta turn that off because that's probably copyrighted material. I need to change my templates so that my default radio station is my all-time favorite one. User settings. Okay, my user presets. It's this AM 1710, which has all of these great programs from this day in history. So this is from April 13th, 1950.
The enemy, one of the strangest we have ever faced. Listen on Tuesday to The Case of the Fabulous Formula on Counter Spy.
Okay, let's take this part.
Tonight's Counter Spy program originated in New York, was directed by Marks B. Loeb, dramatized by Edward Adamson, and featured Don McLaughlin and Mandel Kramer, with music by Jesse Crawford. This is Jay Jackson speaking. Counter Spy is a Phillips H. Lord production for Pepsi.
Okay, so we're going to have to wait for the next...
Enjoy some delicious Pepsi tonight.
I'm thinking maybe tomorrow we'll start with radio and then build around that. Oh, okay, now we've got music, so... Let's try another station, Vintage Broadcasts.
Good health during the new year. And though I'd like right here and now to get around to such way stations as China, Alaska, England, Newfoundland, the Caribbean, Sicily, Italy, the South Pacific, and all the rest of
I
the
kind of like her
from your
voice,
loved ones here at
although
home, that'll
you
have to
see
wait too.
this is kind of clipping.
But there's no waiting on a song that you love with that wonderful Ken Darby chorus. I'd like to sing it for you now. Summertime.
Oh, it's a song. Let's take her voice. This one is. Achieve radio.
Get a fifth hour, even though it'll be
Let's use this
couple
one.
seconds. I had something to say, Clinton. I got to get over to the web. What was the method I did to do that?
Get over to the web, what?
to do web call. Get how to do that.
These guys are like
Well,
figuring out Zoom or something.
turbobridge.com/webcall.
Listen. Listen, something's happened.
The engines are stopped.
In the middle of the river? Why?
I don't know, but why don't you go find out?
Yes,
Paladin?
I think I will. You coming?
No, I think I'll finish my coffee.
Nope. Let's see, NBC Radio. All-time radio fan. This one is called I Was a Communist for the FBI. Let's use this.
Flynn speaking.
Flynn, this is Red.
Oh, hi. What's up?
You got my reports on Lester Morrow.
New development.
He's in MacArthur state line to violate Morrow's parole. Send him back to prison.
Oh, great. Can we stop him?
The train arrives in Hill City at 10 after midnight. They're in car 14.
I like the pace of this. Oh, darn, it cut off. So this is what happens sometimes. Let's see. I was a communist for the FBI. So I'm going to have to...
It will.
There we
and
go.
There's also a fraud charge that'll pull that commie employment agency down around their ears.
Good. Hastings will have a few brass monkeys of his own now.
What?
Never mind. Well, thanks, Flynn.
Thanks to you, Matt. And we'll meet that train. Don't worry.
Okay.
I left the phone booth and headed away from the railroad depot. I knew that the FBI would nab Hastings and clear Morrow.
Okay,
But in the eyes
so
of
here's
Mr.
the
and Mrs.
thing.
Morrow,
I'm thinking we're just going to take everything that we got, put it in, under audio. It's Hallmark Playhouse. I was a communist for the FBI. And then this is the same one, B. All right, so we've got some samples, and yeah, let's bring all of this over into arrangement and see if we can put this together. All right. We got our drum track. This is our Moog lead. ×2. This is kind of glitching out on me, but this is Prophet 6 based off of 408. Are pretty. I wonder if I... Yeah, it's because it was on Beats. This is our Pro 1 bass line. This is our acid. Glitch, glitchy, and random. And this one is our flats through rings through beads. And this also should be complex. Oh, okay. And then let's go ahead and work with this. Let's split this up. This is our profit chord ARP. And I think this will be good for okay, this is what I want to do. I'm going to just cut this up now so we can kind of bring these in sporadically. That's a little off, but I'll keep that as one. Keep that together. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to just bring up the reverb and maybe some of the return. Just because this had a lot of reverb on it, and I think they all kind of, yeah, ended up being cut off once we cut that up. This one's also the profit. This one's just kind of like profit, bass, ARP, filler. I'm thinking this might just come in at the end. We're not going to really notice it just because it's kind of washy, but it might be a good way to kind of give that second half of the track just something a little bit different. And then we've got all of our samples here. And I'm going to have to bring the volume down. And I think let's add in all of our little audio effects at this point. And then let's see, RC20, color it a little bit. There we go.
The discovery of a new defense secret and the brutal liquidation of the inventor. Send your counterpart on a trail of violent death. The stakes, an important government secret. The enemy, one of the strangest we have ever faced. Listen on Tuesday to
The Case of the Fabulous Formula on Counter-Spy.
Good health during the year. And though I'd like right here and now to get around such way stations as China, Alaska, England, Newfoundland, the Caribbean, Sicily, Italy, the South Pacific, and all the rest with a hug and a squeeze from your loved ones here at home, that'll have to wait too. But there's no waiting on a song that you love with that wonderful $10 chorus.
the discovery of a new defense secret and the brutal liquidation of the inventor. Send your counterpart on a trail of violent death. The stakes, an important government secret. The enemy, one of the strangest we have ever faced. Listen on Tuesday to
The Case of the Fabulous Formula on Counter-Spy.
Good health during the year. And though I'd like right here and now to get around such way stations as China, Alaska, England, Newfoundland, the Caribbean, Sicily, Italy, the South Pacific.
Oh yeah, we're gonna start with this one. In fact, we might not even use these other two. Maybe we'll just have to right. So I think we labeled everything. Let's go ahead and put this together. So I'm thinking, we can start off we can get like one of these more quieter ARPs right here. I'm gonna reverse this. How about we add in utility? Yeah. In fact, this can kind of okay, let's bring this guy over here. Yeah, these guys are sounding cool, but it's very extreme on that delay. I'm gonna tame it down a bit. And yeah, we just got to figure out where we want to put some of these. This is has a long tail, so maybe this one goes into the break. Right here. And then we bring this. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is gonna work. Okay, and then we gotta bring in, let's see.
Glenn, this is Red.
Hi. What's up?
You got my reports on Lester Morrow.
New developments?
Plenty. Hastings is taking him across the state line to violate Morrow's parole. Send him back to prison.
Right. Can we stop him?
The train arrives in Hill City at 10 after midnight.
Right. Can we stop him?
The train arrives in Hill City at 10 after midnight. They're in car 14, compartment.
I'm gonna crop this, and then also I'm gonna stretch this out. Actually, we'll do it with both. We want to make this really kind of a little glitchy sounding even. Let's see how it sounds.
Sending him back to prison.
Just crop this. We're gonna keep this warp on beats and then stretch the BPM almost double.
Glenn, this is real Red.
Hi.
You got my reports on Lester Morrow. Hastings is taking him across the state line to violate Morrow's parole.
Same with this one.
Training arrives at Still City at 10 after midnight. They're in car 14.
Yeah, I like that extreme glitchiness. Let's go ahead and add another break here. Break 2. These locators, I get lazy on these, but I think it's really important to add them in at this point in music making process. Now, this is actually a really good one, so. This one really cuts through the mix. Outro over here.
The discovery of a new defense and the brutal liquidation of the inventor. Then your counterpart on a trail of violent death. The stakes, important government secret. The enemy, strange investigation. Listen on Tuesday to The Case of the Fabulous Formula on Counter Spy.
counter spy actually does work, but I'm gonna. Okay, that's a good ending. What I want to do right here is I'm going to add a bit of variety. We want to introduce our snare drum here. So you see we've got a lot of that weird detuning. Chords around, thinking, now right at these pivotal points. Oh yeah, that's a good one to end with. So yeah, just, you know, bring these in at like kind of pivotal points. And then especially just keep this acid going, and then maybe this break, with this break right here. We take out this baseline. Oh, shoots. Although... Maybe right here. Yeah. There we go. I think we got our jam of the day. And I'm going to loop this point because it's got the heaviest... Oh, wait a second. Yeah, so you can barely hear that profit, but it does. If it's not there, you'll notice it. Especially at the outro. See that? Okay, so I'm liking that. So let's go ahead and I might even add a little bit of vocal right here. This one is, I'm going to even stretch this out more. Maybe like that. Get a little bit of a variety. Not this part right here. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and record this in. I'm going to turn off my mic and we're going to do some light mastering. If you like this jam, it'll be posted on SoundCloud. And if you wanted to see how it was done, You could rewatch this on either Twitch or YouTube. Although Twitch is, I guess, takes everything down after 14 days, but I keep everything on YouTube. So thanks for hanging out again on this Wednesday. Have a great rest of the day and rest of the week. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Well, man, this is real red there. You got my reports on the left far. Feast season is taking a moment across the state line. After bilateral tomorrow, train ain't arrived at Jacksonville City at 10 and a half at midnight. They're in car 14. Hey,